And yeah, we'll see what happens.
So Gravy being one of the locals for DFW.
YeYe's from San Antonio.
Yes. So it's interesting to see this matchup, because I imagine Gravyfingers has a lot of experience with it against playing against CTG.
Yes.
So I imagine he's very accustomed to it, but I mean, he's also playing one of the best, if not the best character in the game, right? So while you are going to be seeing some extended life coming out of Puff by using the multiple hops as well as the side Bs, Pikachu is still a killing machine.
Yes, and Gravy is going to draw YeYe into his moves. He's going to do some back airs in the middle of the stage here, just like that. And then once he does that, he's going to follow it up with some combos. He plays it very safe.
Yeah, I mean, it's this idea of, you know, you have great hitboxes, and you're doing a great job of holding center stage and just threatening effectively, right? This is as fundamental as it gets. You're just trying to hold the lower ground and make great use of your movement and the ability to run on the ground, which I don't know if people really fully think about this. It's the fact that you have the ability to run and dash and move quickly and bail yourself out of situations and reposition yourself to attack again, which is so key, especially when you're dealing with guys like this. Back air.
It's good that YeYe's not using any jumps here, but it doesn't matter. Just using pounds. That's Dylan's biggest piece of advice when using Puff is don't jump, just pound.
Yeah, you can't afford to have yourself be robbed of those jumps, especially when you have pound. It's such a good horizontal tool to shove yourself back out.
See, like this, he should have pounded over him.
Oh, cross up pound on shield.
There we go.
2 stocks ahead, and Gravy is just content to rack up percentage.
Yeah.
Good read on the roll there, dropping down with that dare.
You can see YeYe waiting to just get a drill down here, and then an up tilt and a rest, and Gravy's just not letting him have it.
Okay. I don't want it to be a 4 stock. I don't want this. I don't wish that on no man. There we go. Thank you.
That's what he's been waiting for.
All right. Now you can go in, Gravy. Okay. Up tilt. See, this is where it gets tricky. It's figuring out how you're supposed to SDI against those dares. Because sometimes people are pretty afraid of the fact that Puff can approach with dare, and if you SDI incorrectly, you get hit by the up tilt and go straight into rest and get destroyed. There you go.
This ought to be it.
He's just going to look for back air. He can also get the back throw. I mean,
I'm surprised he didn't go with an up air like that.
Trading spaces.
Ooh.
I mean,
Gravy's great with those ledge connects.
YeYe's just trying to find some sort of opening, but overextends, get caught, and there's the back throw. Gravyfingers able to close out that first game pretty convincingly.
YeYe is not impressed. He's... All right. Looks like we're sticking with everything the same. All right.
I mean, there's definitely something there where you're trying to be loyal and you're trying to be loyal to your character, but also just keep that same data that you know really well and just try to process it. I wonder if there's any key components that maybe YeYe is kind of missing out on in this matchup, but it seems kind of tough. I think Pound has been something that we've talked about using a little bit more. I wouldn't mind seeing that a bit more in this next match. Rest was only able to be got off once. Missing on some couple
I think YeYe needs to be a little bit more patient. I think with Gravy, anytime you're playing with Gravy, you have to be patient. As we saw in the Knuckle matchup with Gravy, that nearly timed out twice.
Lord have mercy. He just stacked up airs on up airs on up airs on death. That was ludicrous. It looked like he was just playing. He was playing some softball.
Here's the pitcher and the catcher.
Back here? No. I wonder if you're trying to play this as Jigglypuff, it's so tough to go for any attempts at hips. It's not going to work against Pikachu. So you have to think about approaching with those dares, get those up tilts, get those rests. But
That's
if you're not hitting your rests, you can kiss your stocks goodbye.
Gravy spotting him a little bit of a stock there. I mean, that he could have taken him out right there.
Oof. Here comes, here comes. No, he's just too short.
YeYe getting that jump in there right before up. Well, it doesn't matter.
Keep it simple, man. Gravyfingers is going to advance with that Pikachu play. 2-0.
Next, we should have Dr. Grin and Minnie, it looks like. I'm not sure what Dylan wrote here.
Take a look.
Dr. Grin.
Dr. Grin's a PM player as well.
Is he?
Yeah. He dabbles in both. I remember seeing his name in both the brackets. But, I mean, I'm curious to see how he does. I think I've researched him a little bit. I don't remember offhand. I know I took the notes. Sorry.
So he's ranked in California, and he was actually third in his pool.